Hey, what's up, boys? Hold on. Let me turn the music a little bit here and see what's up, man. Holy fuck, what's up, boys? Wow, man, the music seems really loud tonight, eh? What's good? How's it going, everybody? Are you ready to live stream? Oh, shit, man. Oh, what? What? Did it work? I don't know what the hell. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I guess it'll help if I use the right, buttons. Yeah, yeah. Okay, can you guys hear me? Because we were having issues yesterday with the microphone, you guys not being able to hear me. So hopefully you can hear me now. Let me know. Forever hold your peace. Oh yeah, right on, man, right on. What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing? Nice, man, nice one. Fuck yeah, man. I got the Christmas lights out today and house is looking pretty Christmassy, pretty badass. Hold on, holy fuck, 1 second. Hey, what's up? Are you okay? Oh shit, hold on. I gotta go and check on the little one. Okay, everyone's good now. Everyone's good now. Oh my goodness. Oh, dirty knee pads. Help. Oh my god. Yeah, and that's the problem, boys. That is the problem. So, let me pause the music for a second here. So, tonight's discussion is about how to avoid being tossed under the bus as an apprentice, right? I mean, we all been through it. We've all, we've all been in some situations, and we just, we have to suck it up. It's just the nature of the beast almost, right? So how do we minimize that? Like, what do you do if when oh, that's so weird. Some weird, I get some weird stuff, notifications here. Tossed out of the bus, yeah. So everyone here, okay, who here has been tossed under the bus before? Right? Who here has been tossed under the bus before? Israel Gomez, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Stan the man. Right on. Amos Cardoza, my man, my brother from another mother. Flash in your pen, Flashman, what's up, buddy? Fuck yeah, awesome, man. Super good to see you, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Me Dibble, buddy, I hope you feel better, and we'll see you again. I hope you do feel better, my man. And I know you were feeling a little rough last night too, eh? And Sammy the superstar, Sammy the drummer superstar. What is good with you, my good man? Did you get to see any of the Pro Fusion streams today? For Vista? What is this here? What the frick is going on here? TR1X is, what is this? I keep getting an Xbox game. What the hell is this? Press Windows G for Xbox game thing? What the hell is that? What is that all about? That is so weird. I did. No, I didn't. It's right here. Fraud. Yeah, it's so weird. I hope nothing weird is going on. I don't have any kind of Xbox stuff on my computer or nothing. That's so weird. I'm getting like a banner across my screen saying Xbox game invite or whatever. It's so weird. So one time I drove a lull in the pond, and they threw me under the bus. So you drove a lull in the pond. What the hell is a lull? A LUL? What is that exactly? Help me out with that one there. So yeah, basically what I'm talking about is when we're working with somebody who's been working with a company longer than we have, they might not even necessarily know more than what we know, but because of their seniority in the company, they abuse that, and they don't admit when they're wrong. Okay, and they throw somebody else under the bus. They want you to sign up and charge you for multiple sites and services. Yeah, maybe, right? So yeah, like how do we, for an Xbox, yeah, how do we avoid that, being that guy, eh? Being, yeah, right? Don't throw people under the bus. Exactly. So a real man admits when he's wrong, okay? Admits to his mistakes, mans up, right? Owns up. Be that guy always, okay? Don't be a little bitch and pass the buck. All right, you gotta take it, man. You have to own up to your mistakes. And if you're a journeyman and you're tossing your apprentice under the bus, you're a real prick. Those guys are you know, there's certain guys that are like company kind of guys that have their job because they're you know, buddies, brother-in-law or something, you know. And these guys don't know shit, and they're lazy, and they don't do fuck all, and that's how they survive. They survive by being rats. They're just what they do. They're rats. They're little bitches. They just will stomp over anybody to get ahead, right? And they never admit when they're wrong. It's time for us to clean up the industry, eh? Clean those guys out. There's no room for you anymore. There's no room for you kind of guys anymore, okay? We need to start thinking in what I call an infinite mindset, right? Where you don't think about just you don't think about yourself, for one, right? But you got to think beyond that project. You got to think about beyond your job. You got to think about the whole picture, right? You need to have two things to survive in this new world. One is you need to have an infinite mindset, and two, you need to have extreme ownership. Those two traits will just, man, slingshot you ahead of all the other guys. All right, man. So yeah, right. We could break down the individual circumstances where this may happen. Where's the lighter, honey? But
Do you not have one?
yeah, I think I might have left it over there. Actually, hold on here. One second, guys.
Yes.
Is it right there? Okay.
Why do you call it?
Ah, hold on.
She's screaming all over for no reason.
Yeah, I know. Well, she's down here now.
She's tired, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's totally tired. Yeah. She's a little sleepy. All right. So let's check these comments here for a minute. Let's check it back in the comments here. So anyone know Homie Toast YouTube name? Oh, so Homie Toast. Yeah, that's a good one. I think. I don't know actually. I know that he was trying to join as a member today. I don't know if he did. I can check quickly to see if he was able to get signed up. I'll just check quick here to see. YouTube Studio. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so you're a young apprentice and you're just, you don't know what's going on, right? You don't know anything. It's construction is so intimidating because there's just so much going on. And when you're new and this is like such a big deal because there is so much going on. There's so many people and so many things going on. And I think it's really pathetic that anyone would put any type of ownership on to, like, you know, pass the bucking to their apprentice or whatever like that. If you are a journeyman, okay, if you're a journeyman, you need to be responsible for the people who work under you. If you're a foreman, okay, you need to be responsible for the people working under you. You also need to take the blame for everything that happens under you. All right, you can't point the finger, right? You have to take that hit. Something I've always done. If anybody in my crew messes up, I've always taken the blame, okay? Because I'm the one in charge. If you are the superior, no matter what, okay, you're the guy at fault. You're the guy at fault or girl at fault, okay? There's no question, right? Let me just check here. I'm in my analytics here. No, he wasn't able to sign up yet. Yeah, he must have had some issues with his phone. Okay, so you know what's kind of fucked up? You can order some food from the same place you always do, and yet again fuck up your order to where you have to throw your own food down the damn driveway. Yeah, right? Oh yeah, that is so strange, eh? That is so strange. Yeah. So, yeah, mad as fuck. Yeah. It's like, you know what? There's some like I don't know. I don't do takeout food very often. Very rare, and like there is like when I used to though, like when I used to go to Tim Hortons for coffee, for example. Okay. I don't know how, but there's always the one location that screws up your order every time, you know? It's just, yeah, it's awful. People need to just, you know, stop being so damn lazy, right? And do your job. Do your job. And take responsibility, you know what I mean? There was something too I was taught by my old man, and my old man taught me not to be a rat. Simple as that, right? Now, don't think that like if somebody's doing something unsafe, for example, okay, and you tell them, hey man, what you're doing is unsafe, and it really is, and maybe against the OH&S code, then you have a responsibility to say something to your superiors. Okay, that's just for their own safety. But if somebody is doing like, you know, people are dog fucking or doing this and that, it's not really your place. If you're not the foreman, it's not really. Hey, Sammy Superstar, what's up, drummer man? Yeah, I love the studio, man. Love what you've been doing on your streams, dude. I've been checking them out. Loving it, man. Yeah, right? No, yeah, no, we don't, you know, if you have to kick a guy in the balls first, that he's gotta be like much bigger than you. You know what I mean? He's gotta be much bigger than you, right? You kick him in the balls and then run, right? But I am doing a giveaway this month. Yeah, you bet I am. I will be doing a giveaway at the end of the month. So sharing is caring. So share Vember. I haven't put out a lot of videos this month. So not like I planned to. I planned on putting out a lot more videos than I have this month. But I still do the giveaway. We're going to You want it as a hoodie? Yeah, right on, dude. Did you see the designs we're coming out with for the new merch? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty rad. So, um, but yeah, I mean, just mind your own business for one. Worry about yourself, okay? This is what people don't do enough. They don't worry about themselves enough. They're always like looking and like jumping down other people's throats, or like criticizing other people. Whatever happened to like the good old fashioned constructive criticism, or now it's just total ridiculous cancel culture, which is totally ridiculous. People tend to only see what they want to see, and they tend to only hear what they want to hear. If you're stuck in a situation where people have the wrong idea about you, and you are a good worker, you know it, okay? You got to know yourself. You got to know what you're capable of, okay? Have confidence in yourself. Worry about yourself, and do you, right? Work hard, be a good worker. You will know if you're a good worker or not. You're going to know if you're a good person or not. Just be that good person, be that good worker. Don't worry about what the other guys are doing, just worry about yourself, right? And then for some reason, if you're in a situation where I've been in a situation like this before, where everyone has the wrong idea about you, and there's like literally nothing you can do to change their mind, the only thing healthy you can do is get out of that toxic situation, or and go somewhere else. Okay. I understand, like being in a situation where you're earning money for your family, and it's a horrible job where you're getting shit on all the time and picked on, and I've been in that situation. I've been in a situation where the guys were literally picking on me. They were prank calling me. They were they were just like literally ratting on me and making shit up, and they wanted me off the job so bad. And the reason why they wanted me off the job so bad was because I was smarter than all of them, and they knew it, right? They knew that I used to work for management for this company before I was in the field, and they were intimidated by me. They were just so intimidated that they harassed me on site. They prank called me. And eventually they got me kicked off site for some stupid reasons too, right? But I was happy to get kicked off, okay? Because it was terrible. It was a terrible, shitty situation. And this wasn't that long ago, actually, believe it or not. This was only, I was working for I was working for Flynn at Kiewit, and this wasn't that long ago. Like 4 years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago. It was very recent. Exactly. Yes, David S. You know what? You couldn't have said it better. Mind your own business, do your own work, and especially don't talk shit. Never talk shit. Those guys, okay, like those guys, the group of guys that I was working for, when they were doing that to me, they were so toxic, so bad, that company lost the contract, lost millions of dollars worth of contract. Okay, it was millions and millions and millions of dollars. They lost that contract because of the toxicity in the field with the guys. Right? This was a union job. Even. Okay. This was no union. This union was run by this company because this union is so weak that there was two big companies that hired from them. So basically, these two companies ran this union. Okay, but they ended up losing the contract, and now that mod yard is shut down. Even nobody even works there. There's nothing going on in that field, and those guys are all out of work. Because they're a little group and they talk shit about everyone else. But look who's laughing now, right? Nobody wants to touch them. Nobody wants to hire them because they were so just that bad, But yeah, don't talk shit. Mind your own business. Do your job, and yeah, just do you, man. Just do you, right? Let me see if I can get VMix Social up. I'm gonna bring up the comments. Hey, Max Blaze! What's up, man?
I'm Batman.
How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. It's not that complicated, really, guys. Like, like this whole stream, the title of the stream and whatnot, it really isn't. David S just said it all right here, and it's that simple. It's that simple. And mind your P's and Q's, and do your job. You're there to do a job, and that's the thing. Like some people, some crews are just so bad, and they're just so comfortable. They get too comfortable, right? And they feel like they're untouchable. And when somebody comes along that doesn't jive with their ideals, and you know, somebody comes along and it's not going to cover for them, and that it's just, yeah, the way they behave is just it's just terrible, right? But those crews, those jobs aren't going to last. The power of the internet, right, and the way we share information, you know, it's just like, oh, that's why I say before you start working for a company, it's always a good idea to read the employee reviews, okay? Read the employee and the customer reviews, all right? So check the Better Business Bureau, check the Yelp, check whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. So Conaman, sometimes you can't mind your own business because they're interfering with what you have to do to get your job done. And yeah. So that is kind of like what I did is I took my grievances. I did talk to the union. Okay. I did talk to the union, and I'm like, dudes, I can't, like, I just don't understand. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is literally harassment, and I never did anything. I never did anything wrong, but maybe working too fast. You know, like I was saying, this was a union job. They were too comfortable on this job, and this management group and this group of workers, they all somehow formed a little crew. You know, and it was you know, like literally the management would sit there. Like this guy was sitting in the office ordering truck parts, you know, ordering parts for his trucks and quads, and, you know, never doing anything. No, they never did any work. Yeah, like the amount of time it took them to do things, I couldn't believe it. Like, I just couldn't believe how long it took them to do something. It was bad. It was really bad. I'm a safety officer. I'm a project manager. I was working in the office for this same company before I worked in the field, and yeah, like it was quite an eye opener. Quite an eye opener. You screw the unions, yeah. Unions can be good. But they could also be not so good. Yeah. Don't let them treat you like that. Yeah, don't let anyone treat you like shit, right? Everybody should be like, when I take on an apprentice, I try to be as fair as possible with that apprentice. You know, I don't see, I might be more experienced, and yeah, I'm the superior on site and all that, but we're still two dudes, or a guy and a girl, whatever. Okay. I've had female employees too. I get good results by treating people nicely, by treating people good, you know, by going and getting coffee, you know, once in a while, you know. I used to work for this one crew, the best crew in the world, and the foreman would go buy us coffee and donuts every single day. Okay, every day, 9:30, the donuts and coffee would arrive. Incredible, right? We did so much work, so much production. I made so much money for these guys. It was, and for myself working for these guys, was incredible, right? But this journeyman, the foreman, the journeyman, who trained me, was just amazing. It was such a good environment. Everyone was happy, you know, and owned up to our mistakes, right? And we learned from them, and we helped each other learn, right? It doesn't do you any good to be oh, it was that guy when it was you, or like it doesn't do you any good. Like, you don't learn from that. It's awful. Yeah, right, David S. Yeah, man, take care of your crew. Good, and they'll take care of you. Exactly, man. We actually literally only took 2 breaks a day working for these guys. And the 9:30 coffee was awesome. And then we were all piece workers, we would stop around 1 or 2 in the afternoon for like a lunch break or whatnot. And then we would work till 6, 7, hell, even we'd work till midnight even sometimes, depending on when the deadline was. But we always got our jobs done on time. I was pocketing like $500 minimum a day in my pocket. $500 a day I was making. And that's because I was treated well, right? I was treated well. I wanted to work. It was a good environment. That's right. Happy's key, man. Happy is key. BJ, what's up? What's up? Oh, hold on here. Shite. Oh, shit. Hold on. I fucked it all up. Damn it. Hold on. One. I messed it up. Sorry. Damn it. Hold on. Let's see if I can do that again. Boom! Yeah! Membership! Lucky 13. BJ becomes the lucky 13th member. Yeah, boy. Yeah. So piecework, residential trim, carpentry. Yes, I've done that. I have done piecework, residential trim. But this specific, like the story I was just talking about, Stan, was steel stud and drywall. At that specific time, we were doing Shoppers Drug Marts, and I did 8 of them. Okay, I did 8 of them all across Alberta. From where was I? Grand Prairie, all the way south to Medicine Hat. Right, so I think I did. There was three we did here, at least 3 we did here in Edmonton. And then we did, 5 more just on the road, but it was amazing. We got, what was the trim's name, eh? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just don't understand. It was just so weird, like, it's hit and miss, right? In construction, it is hit and miss. And even at oh shit, hold on, let me turn the fucking fireworks off. Thank you so much, BJ, for becoming a member. I much appreciate it. Now you have access to the emojis. Make sure you check out the members community tab as well. I know I haven't really done much for the the middle tier, sorry, but I've done a lot of work with the top tier guy. And but yeah, so there will be specific videos coming and things like that, but I'll make sure you get access to the members Discord as well, BJ, and Max B too. I still gotta put you on the credits, so I'll add you both to the credits. Let me make a note. But happy's good, man. Happy's good, guys. There's no I in team. All right, so I grew up playing team sports. Okay, I was captain of the football team. I was always a leader, right? And the thing is you need to identify everyone in your team's strengths, and you need to make sure they're working to their strength. And you need to, as a leader, recognize who needs help and where they need help. Okay, or who everyone needs help, but you need to figure out how they all need help. Yeah, buddy, VJ, I much appreciate that, bro. I much appreciate that. I forget what I was talking about, but yeah, it is really weird now. It's so hit and miss. That there is a lot of grumpy guys in construction. There is a lot of grumpy guys. I like to think that those grumpy guys are on their way out, Like they really are on their way out. And a lot of the times too, those grumpy guys, recently, more recent years, those guys don't even belong in the field. Okay. I gotta say, I was working for a company as a foreman, a superintendent, sorry. And I got sent to I wrapped up my one job. I got sent to another job. I was working for a different foreman, and this guy was only in the field for a couple of years. He didn't know shit. He was a freaking bartender or some kind of bar manager before. He wasn't a construction worker. And he tried to bring the hospitality mentality into construction, and that's just very not cool, right? Because hospitality is another industry that is really tough, right? It is hit and miss with personalities, eh? But yeah, I'm only grumpy when you're in my way, yeah. So, but anyway, so he didn't know who I was, right? He didn't know me from a hole in the wall, but he did know that I was running my own jobs before I went to his job. And he was just a dick. He was a total asshole. And because he was such an asshole, it turned me off. And I quit that company. I quit working for the company in total, right? I known these guys for, over 10 years. I knew these guys. And I quit the company. I was like, I'm good. I didn't give him a reason or anything like that. I guess I did talk to the one guy that I knew was a friend of mine for a long time. I did talk to him after. I'm like, yeah, that guy's a dick. Sorry, man. I'm not working around that guy. Sorry, I don't need that kind of shit, right? But yeah, just such a fucking just such a ego on him, And it was just such a turnoff, and yeah, he was probably intimidated by me, afraid that I would take his job because I could. I was way more qualified to do it than he was, and I was sent there to help him do the job because they knew he couldn't do it on his own. Yeah, he was scared because he thought I was going to take, and I would never ever do anything like that, right? And that's the thing, there are guys that will do that. They'll throw you under the bus and take your job, okay? Because they want your job, right? And this guy threw me under the bus big time, saying some shit. But it just he tried to throw me under the bus, but yeah, it was weird because the one guy who knew me for a long time knew better, but the project manager didn't know, right? So it was awful. It was an awful experience. Maybe he had a crush on me, yeah. But I know it's hard to trust people, right? It is hard to trust people, I guess. And I hope that we make a better world where we can trust people a lot easier, right? But yeah, and a construction is just like playing a football, right? It's a team sport, and if you you're only as strong as your weakest link, almost, right? So you need to work as a team. Always work as a team. Help each other, right? And be honest. Don't ever lie. Lying is just so gross, who lies? Who lies? There's no need for it, when you become a manager, the beer tonight is the Grosh, my man. When you become a manager or a foreman, sorry, you'll know. Sometimes you have to lie, okay? You have to. And the only reason why you have to lie is because the law is written. And the laws are, there's gray areas and there's black and white. And sometimes you have to lie, okay? And you need to be a smart foreman to know when those times are, okay? Smart foreman, smart superintendent. But those times will come at a much more advanced, when you're much more advanced, right? As an apprentice, you have no reason to lie at all. All right. If your foreman comes to you and says, "Hey, can you say this or do this?" Make sure you know what you're doing, what you're getting yourself into, right? If you're gonna agree with doing that, Oh yeah, so yeah, so what BJ says is the only time you should lie is when you tell the police, "No, I don't have a bag of weed." Yeah. So yeah, like that's another thing. The law is the laws are designed that it's the law. It's like a battle of wit, right? It's the smarter guy will always, it's about outsmarting the other guy. It's about outsmarting the cops. It's about outsmarting the crown attorney, or the district attorney in your case. It's the way the law is written. It's unfair, right? The laws are corrupted, and they're just they're wrong. So, but I'm not talking about the law, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about human connections, relationships like friendships and or work relationships. There's really no reason to lie or take advantage of somebody, right? Conan, man. That's too funny, man. Because like that is a totally different situation, and yeah, that's up to your foreman or your superintendent to deal with the legal side of things. Okay. If you're an apprentice or a worker, you have to tell the truth always, even if it is a legal issue. Okay, it's better to tell the truth. Unless it's something really stupid, okay? Like there will be exceptions, I guess, but there's no reason to get yourself into like I don't know, like, but it's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain, but tell the truth always. As an apprentice, your foreman should be protecting you from any kind of like legal law stuff. Okay. The only time I would lie as an apprentice is if your foreman or your manager, your superintendent is clearly trying to throw you under the bus, right? And then I wouldn't lie. I would just deny, right? I wouldn't come up with a lie. I would just deny, right? That would be the extent of my fibbing or whatever, lying. It would be just denying or omitting. Okay. But yeah, there should not be a good foreman is going to protect the guys under him. Okay. And yeah, David S. Yeah, never lie as an apprentice. If you don't know how to do something, tell the truth and just ask them, and they can teach you or walk you through it. Ambition is key. Yes. That is so important, man. Like vagrancy, like that's like construction attracts a lot of drifters, and a lot of people will lie to get the job, and then somehow some people will lie their way through, and when they're in big crews or whatnot, they'll get chummy with managers and this and that, and they end up just coasting through, right? But don't expect that to be successful for you, okay? Because chances are it won't be, right? Always tell the truth about your abilities, okay? That is key. That is for damn sure. Never ever lie about your ability, okay? If you cannot do something, you have to ask. You have to say you can't do it. Somebody will teach you, okay? Never lie in a job interview. Never lie. Never lie, about your credentials, right? Just be honest about that stuff, and don't be ashamed. Don't be nervous or whatever, okay? You got to find the right fit for you, okay? This is a big world, okay? You got to have an open mind, and you got to also, like myself, okay? This is a big world, right? And you can't be attached to your one geographical location, okay? You can't just, like, I'm from Toronto, all right? I obviously I love Toronto. I wish I was still living there, but I'm in Edmonton, man. And for reasons, right? But you can't be attached. There's always a place for you somewhere in this world, right? There's always going to be a company that you'll fit in with and a group of guys you'll fit in with. You just got to find them, You just got to find them and don't settle into a position that doesn't make you feel good, Like the world's too big. There's too much opportunity out there. Construction is such man, we're in such huge demand, us workers, that there's just no reason for getting caught up in a toxic relationship with somebody, But yeah, never lie about your abilities or your credentials, Never do that. Game on, yeah. Yeah, your best one. Checks in the mail, yeah. Checks in the mail, yeah. Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. So, I wasn't very productive the past 2 days. I was, not very productive. I mean, I did my Christmas lights. Though. Let me see. I can show you guys a picture. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have NDI working yet. Hold on here. Let me get the NDI running here. Oh, and then to the dark side. Look, I'm your father. If you guys, is it? I can't remember. Was it Netflix or was it Disney Plus? There was a Christmas Lego. Oh God, was it Lego Batman? Oh gosh, it was good. It was no Lego Star Wars. Sorry, it was a Lego Star Wars Christmas special. It was awesome, by the way. Let me see if we can still got some music on. All right, do we still got some tunage going here? Negatory. All right. Disney, yeah, it was Disney Plus, the Lego Star Wars, yeah. All right, let me get the NDI running here. Awesome, man. So good. I'm so glad BJ was able to join the members, man. So Max Blaze and BJ, the latest members, so cool, man. Such appreciated, you guys, Really appreciate members. Appreciate everybody who watches, man. Like, guys, this year we have hit, by the way, today we hit 250,000 views. 250,000 fucking views on Construction and Kronies today in the last year. In 1 year, we hit 250,000 views. Fuck yeah. Whoop, whoop. That's so cool, eh? So it's insane. It's absolutely insane to think about, right? I will never forget my first year on YouTube. I don't know how many views I got, but it wasn't this much. It's just amazing. So this year, guys, I've tripled subscribers, I've tripled in views, tripled in watch time, tripled in revenue. Everything's tripled this year so far. So 2020 hasn't been all bad, I guess, right? 250,000 views, man. 250,000 views in 1 year. So the channel is coming on to 400,000 views in total, okay? And I will have my channel for 3 years in January, right? So almost at 400,000 views. But this year alone, 250,000 views, man. It's crazy. And we just hit 2 years of live streaming. 2 years of live streaming. I'll check too and see where we're at for live streamings, but we're almost on 300 live streams, eh? We're close to 300 live streams done. I was also watching You had to be ascribed or subscribed to Disney Plus or subscribed or ascribed. Let me just pull this up. Okay, we're still on that screen. Cool. There's my house. It's fantastic, Amos. There's my house. So there's our house. I went and I set the Santa up, and I got the like the one row of lights done on the eaves trough. Not this year, but next year I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna do the peaks, the top peaks. I'm gonna light those up. But yeah, not too bad for our first year. You know, our first year. Triple the joint. Well, let's just talk about that 1 second here. I haven't done this in a long time. Let's see here. Where's the assets at? Oh no, I got a button set up. Duh.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. LJ. Logan, man, I thought you were here earlier. Oh man, I must have been somebody else. I thought you were here. Oh no, yeah, you were here earlier. And then where's Flash and the Pen? Where'd everybody go? Oh my God, we just dropped down to 5 viewers from 10. Most important thing to remember, guys, is do you, right? Worry about yourself and take ownership, man. Please, for fuck's sakes, take ownership for what you do. Like, nobody makes you do anything. You're in control of your own life, man. You have the right, the power to make your own decisions. Just do you, man. Just be better. Just be better. Try to improve something, one thing every day, you know, just try to learn something, do something every day. Okay. Don't waste a day. Do something, improve it, right? Don't be a fucking rat. Okay. Don't be a fucking rat. Just the only time that you should tell on somebody is if they're doing something that could hurt themselves. Okay. If you know truly that they could get hurt doing it, and you tell them first, okay? You don't go run into your manager and say, oh, blah, 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 is doing this. You go to them first, right? You go to them and you say, hey, you know what? Why don't you try it this way, right? I don't think that's very safe. You might get hurt. I would, you know, I'm trained in this. Maybe I think you should, or no, you know, I'm trained in this. You should do it this way. That's the right way to do it. The way you're doing it is unsafe. You might get into trouble, you know, tell them you're going to get in trouble if anyone sees you doing it that way. So do it this way and you'll be good. Right. And another big thing too, is don't look for praise. Don't be looking for praise around every corner. You know what I mean? Like, hey, nice. Logan Jackson hit 200. Nice, man. Congratulations, Logan. I appreciate that, man. Dude, and that's just like what I say, right? Like, improve something every time. Every day, improve something. Every video, improve something. Logan, man, I got a lot of resources that could help you. I could definitely help you, man. So you gotta kind of think. I've put in, like, I studied YouTube, and I worked with a brand, and I set up a YouTube channel for a brand before I even started my own channel. Okay, I was in marketing for a tool company, right? And the Tues tool company. right? This tool company would have taken off as well if they kept me as the head of marketing. So we were doing very well. We were making a lot of headway. I had a dozen YouTube videos on the channel. They're all doing fantastic. I was killing it on social media, and then they replaced me. Okay, they replaced me with somebody with more experience, quote unquote experience, right? And oh, Abraham, yeah. So I was just talking about. Hey, good to see you, man. This is a framing tool. This is a framing tool. This is the F6. So this is for framing 6-inch steel stud walls. And what this tool does is it locks the stud in perfectly square and on 16-inch centers. So you don't have to draw out your centers. Okay, all you gotta do is clamp it in, and you can screw in front and back because it's magnetically. It's a beautiful tool, actually. This is a pieceworker's dream tool. And you can buy this on Tues.ca. I need to get an affiliate link for this because I'm still selling these tools, and they did replace me. But anyway, so it's Tues.ca right there. That's www or whatever. You can find them on that website. You just tell them that Chris sent you. Shenanigans. Yeah. So, anyways. Yeah, so that's the house. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the house this year. I got lots of more plans for lights. I want to do the peaks and stuff like that. But yeah, we love our house. We bought this house a couple years ago. We've settled in nicely. You got the studio. I got the 400 square foot 2-story studio in the back we're building, right? It's got the loft and the 400 square foot studio in the garage there, right? The separate garage. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I'm building it with steel stud, and the garage is already built, but we just stripped it, and I'm doing another 6-inch steel stud wall, which is already complete. 16 gauge, 18 gauge steel stud. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna rock sole it, 5/8 it, and then I'm gonna build a wall across the front with a door, but. Keep telling the story. I want to hear. Oh yeah. So I got off the topic. What? Oh yeah. So the story. Okay. So the tool company. All right. Sorry, Logan. Yeah. So anyways, I studied YouTube for a full year before I started my own channel, and yeah, it's the same studio, Amos. And so what happened was. They were gonna replace me. Okay, they were replacing me with an older guy. This old guy that used to work for De Beers. This guy was a marketing executive for De Beers, the diamond mining company, De Beers. Okay, huge guy, huge bigwig. You know, in his day, right? In his day. Is running a half-ass marketing company here in Edmonton, but he has the old school mentality of distribution. He wanted to get the tool into stores, and I was telling my bosses, like the guys that I was working for, my partners actually, not my bosses, they're my fucking partners. They had more shares than I did, and I still have shares. I own 10% of this company, but never made a cent from it. Anyways, this older guy wanted to get the tool into stores, right? And where I was telling my partners, no, that is a thing of the past. Okay, 40% of all sales happen online today. In 10 years, it's going to be 80% all online, right? So I'm like, what? Don't waste your time approaching stores and for distribution. It's not going to go anywhere, and you're going to have to share the money with those guys when you can use social media. You can have a website, use social media, and drive your own brand, right? Like, oh yeah, they did fuck up big time letting me go because, yeah, the tool never went anywhere. The tool never went anywhere, and I called them up too. I think it was right before. When the hell was it? I think it was in the summer. Before the summer, there, I called up my buddy, right? And I was like, yo, so what's going on, right? oh, he's like, oh no, nothing's going on. No, we're not doing anything. We're not really doing that anymore, I guess, and blah blah blah. Well, you know what? It's just sad because this guy borrowed like $250,000 from another guy to get the prototypes and the trademark and the patents. Okay. And, you know, it wasn't his money that he was playing with either, right? He was making these terrible decisions and it wasn't even his money he was playing with. It was this other guy's money. And I was just like, I'm like, oh my God, like, if only I could talk to the money guy directly, you know? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I still think it's a fantastic idea. If it was made, marketed and made right, it is a good idea. It's still a very helpful tool. It's a little overpriced in my opinion, but the price that it is now, you can still make money with it. Like you're gonna make tons of money with this tool. Okay, like no matter what, if you do a lot of like demising walls or, I mean, you can get this tool for 3 5/8, 6-inch. I think you can get it 2-inch. But you know, anyway, so how did I grow my YouTube channel? And this is a good question. So, there was a channel that I had set up for this company on YouTube, and I had a website too. So these guys had went and changed it. I had a .com website and a main channel, Tues channel for these guys. They went and started Tues Canada on YouTube, and then they went and started Tues.ca without me knowing, without me saying anything. So I took all my videos off of the .com and put them onto a new channel, right? Which was Chris Conkle Vlogs at the time, which is now Construction Kronies. All of those videos were taken down over copyright disputes. YouTube, I owned all the rights to all the videos and all the content, but they had the trademark of the watermark, right? And the watermark was on all the videos, so I was hooped, right? So anyways, all those videos got taken down. I started a channel because I was going to continue on marketing this tool, but on Chris Conkle Vlogs, right? On my own channel. And I was vlogging about what was going on at the time, and I was working in a panel factory. And they had also ripped me off, and I got the job through this same guy, right? So it's all this stuff that was happening. I was vlogging about it, and I had all the videos that I made, and they were pretty sweet. They're about I made videos about all the different construction projects around town and this and that, and I was saying it was sponsored by this company, right? Well, they all got taken down. My channel took huge hits in the beginning, actually, huge hits. And I was afraid like I was going to get sued for defamation and all this. And so probably my first 24 videos, I had to delete off of YouTube because I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing anyway. I didn't know what YouTube was all about. But then I really started getting into it, okay, and studying it. And this is where we are today, right? This is how I've evolved from there. And it is strange too, because I didn't plan on, it is very productive, like a speed square. Yes, it is. It's more than a speed square. I'll tell you in one sec. I wasn't even planning on being on camera ever, right? I was trying to set up shoots with other guys, those other guys, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll come, and I had the camera, I had the lighting already, because I've always been into photography and cinematography always, and so I had some equipment, and I said, okay, you guys show up this time, and we'll film product videos. Nobody ever showed up. So it actually, my son and I shot the first 3 videos together. Okay, he was the camera operator for the first few videos, and I was on camera demonstrating the tools. It was crazy, actually, right? My son was like 11 or 12 at that time. It was insane, right? and then because I never wanted to be on camera, right? I was always stage fright. I always had stage fright. I was always behind the scenes guy, right? I was always directing or art directing or stage manager or lighting or sound or even on film like grip or art department. I did what else did I do? Oh yeah, props. I did props and special effects. You know, on-set props and special effects. You know, I was always behind the scenes, right? I was never on the camera. So, yeah, this is how this has all come to be, right? Like today, here we are, right? We're almost 300 live streams in. I've got almost 200 videos on YouTube. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy, you know? It's crazy. And all my friends, all you guys are my friends. Like all these guys are my friends, man. It's amazing. All the people that I've met here on this platform. It's amazing. So, okay. I do have a video, Abraham. I have a video on my channel. I'll link it for you. You can see it in action. Just give me a sec. I'll pull it up and I'll link it for you. Okay. But yeah, it is productive. It's a speed square. Unfortunately, this particular job that we were on, this tool was not the best for, but I was able to get some footage, and it will demonstrate. You can get the idea. If you could imagine this on a demising wall, okay, and you know, demising walls, like I do 50-foot long, 100 like in between 50 foot. So I do 400 feet of demising wall, no problem. Like these, I do big jobs. Okay, this tool is amazing. I have two of them. Okay, I have two of them. One for doing the top and one for doing the bottom at the same time. Okay, one guy will go along the top and another guy will go along the bottom, and you know, the bottoms obviously go first. Okay, the guy doing the bottoms goes a couple studs ahead, right? Screws them in, because then the guy doing the tops comes behind. The wall, all you got to do is set your first 16 in every bay. So the first 16 in every bay, you got to laser up, okay? Square it top and bottom, and then this tool does the rest. It does the rest. You don't have to draw your tape, draw your 16s, nothing. Okay? All you got to do is set that first 16 in every bay, all right? And then you could have an apprentice coming behind you with this tools and putting all the studs in. It's incredible. It's an incredible tool. It just wasn't marketed right, man. So nobody freaking knows about it, right? Only people that know are myself or like old people that in you know, in distribution centers or whatever. So how can I make my channel go off? Okay, Logan, this is how you make your channel go off. All right. Know your value proposition. Is your first thing you need to do is know your value proposition, know your why, know why you're doing it. Okay? Then you need to just make your first 100 videos. Don't worry about anything but those first 100 videos. Those first 100 videos improve something every time. A little bit of lighting, a little bit of editing, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay? Improve one thing every time. Then, okay, once you got those 100 videos done, you're going to study the lyrics. You're going to study the language. Okay, you have to be able to, you need to learn, and I'm no master. I'm still trying to master this, but if you could master it, this is how you make a channel grow. You need to identify the problem, all right? And you need to identify it better than anybody else. So any of your competition, you need to identify the problem because you need to be of value. You need to help somebody. You need to have some value, right? And you need to be able to use the language that people understand. With comments and your analytics, with data over time, you're going to be able to figure this stuff out. You need to pay close attention to your retention graphs. Okay, when you have drop-offs in your retention, that means that you're doing something wrong. Okay, so don't do it. For example, myself, all of my videos that have intros, which is all of my videos up until now, I have a huge drop at the front. So now no more I'm not putting intros on any more of my videos. What you need to do is you need to get right into the point of what you're talking about, okay? Include no fat. Don't talk about anything off subject. You have to stick super specific on subject to that one video. Don't have an intro. Don't do anything. You just need to dive into the subject and deliver that value right away, okay? And then yeah, that's how your channel's gonna blow up. Cornerman, my brother from another mother.
Hail to the king, baby.
Have a great night, my man. Have a great night. Yeah, it's already an hour 15 minutes, so we'll go for a little bit longer, eh? We'll go for a bit more, eh? It's I started early, I guess, so we can go to 8:30. So VCG has intros. And you know what? I don't. I haven't seen their retention graphs, so I don't know if their intros are good for them. Every channel is different, and it's just no, not 20 videos a day. You need to make 100 videos, man. You need to make 100 videos, dude, and that excuse me. That could take as long as you need it to. That could take as long as you need it to, man. You know? In 5 days. Hey! Oh, yeah! Hornito! Student of construction! What is up, man? What is up? Whoop, whoop! Oh, dude, cheers, man. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, man. Very cool. Very cool. Student of construction. That's badass, man. That is badass. Very nice. Very cool, man. Thank you very much. Make sure you check the members only, the community tab. Okay, the community tab. And message me. I'm gonna make sure that I put you into the members Discord as well. And I also gotta add Max B and BJ to the members Discord. So I'll make a list, and I'll work out something, because I know that I promised videos for that, but I haven't shot any yet. So but I will make it worth your time. So we'll hook it up. We'll hook something up. Figure out what you need help with, and we'll go from there, my man. Absolutely, dude. Cheers, man. Yeah, memberships are awesome. We just released them. I think we're about a month now. We just passed a month in membership, so it's pretty sweet, man. Yeah, that's so fantastic. Wow, thank you so much, man. Cool, dude. But yeah, there's still lots of content and lots of access. Okay, what was that? Oh. I need to make a note now. Wow. Cool. So Max B, BJ, and Hornito. Yeah, I gotta add you guys to the credits too. Excellent. Oh my goodness, how long have we been without music? I'm surprised Amos didn't say anything. Where's the music, hoser? This might be a good opportunity to actually change the genre anyway. You know what's funny? I'm attending all these live streams today, and these guys are professional filmmakers. Oh, all right, so it was pretty insane. I was pretty happy, because these guys are all like, they have hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment, right? They have these amazing lights and these badass cameras, and they shoot commercials and music videos and feature films, and their live streams were total shit. Like, their presentations were total shit. I was like, wow, man, like live streaming is still on the cutting edge. Like in my opinion, live streaming is still like it is the future. I think being live is the future, man. And once I set that studio up, guys, and we have the shop and we do builds live and we do tool demonstrations live and we do tool tests live, like the VCG tool test raw, right? Sort of some we'll do a show like that, similar, it's not going to be exactly like that, but it's still live, right? It's a live tool test. Well, we're going to do that. We're going to do live demonstrations. It's going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be amazing. And that's why I can't wait to get that studio built. It's the money, man. It's the money. I've been in the trade. Sorry. My first steel stud job was back in 2003, 2004. So I've been doing steel stud drywall for 17 years. Does that make sense? Yeah. Before that, I was into carpentry. So I've been doing construction though since I was 15, man. My first job, I was in fire protection. I was hanging sprinkler pipes in factories down in Toronto. I was 15. I'm 41. So that was a long time ago. That was a long fucking time ago. So I've been around the tools for quite a while. So hashtag the shop Kronies live. Yeah, baby. And don't forget the share fest this week. If you guys share my streams and my videos out this month, you tag me on social media, hashtag Kronies, or at ChrisConkle1 on Twitter. Share all my videos this month, and the top sharer at the end of the month is going to win. Is going to win a prize. Is going to win a t-shirt from their choice. They can either hold out for the first Kronies merch, which might not come till next year, which probably won't come till next year, but it's coming. Or they can immediately buy them Paul Peck Travel Tube shirt or VCG shirt, Roger Wakefield, and also too, we're going to be randomly drawing $100 US to somebody who does share. We're going to be making a list of all the people who share, and we're going to randomly pick somebody from that list and give them $100. So this, because it's share November, it's almost over too. So it's not a lot of competition out there, guys. So not a lot of sharing that's been tagging me anyways. I haven't been tagged a whole lot. But I do have a list of guys, so you might want to get on it. Amos, well, yeah, Amos, I do know, I have seen some of your shares, so you're going to be on the list at least. Yeah, boy. Right on, man. So, but yeah, man, I went piecework after, like, I worked for general contractors mainly. For all of my, almost all my career, I worked for general contractors until I went to steel stud and drywall. And I went steel stud and drywall, and I had a mission. My goal, and the reason why I went to steel stud and drywall is for piecework. There's no question. My goal from the start was to piecework. I was working for general contractors and these massive fucking jobs too. Like, we're talking big jobs, millions of square feet. And we'd get the sections ready, and the piece workers would come in. I saw the money and I knew it. I was like, oh man, that's for me, right? I knew as soon as I saw them, I knew pieceworking was for me, right? And steel stud and drywall, it's just like, I was in carpentry, right? I was doing concrete, a lot of concrete forming. I worked with cranes and trucks and equipment a lot, right? Like doing dirt and sewer and water and but yeah, lots of concrete, right? And framing, right? I did wood framing. But now that everything is steel, it was just a natural change. Like I went and I quit working for the general that I was working for. I was making incredible money too, man. I was making incredible money working for this guys, and I had benefits, and I had overtime, and I had like, it was an amazing job. I went and I worked for this drywall company for like, I don't know, it was a lot less. And I was just learning. I wanted to learn, right? So they immediately hired me, classified me as a year 3. So I started off in steel stud and drywall as a year 3, and I was paired up with like the best journeyman this company had, the best, right? So I was taught by really good guys. I was really lucky, you know. I went from this company right to another company. After that, before I went piecework, I went from this company to another company that was you know, they just knew more, right? Like, they were more productive, they had bigger jobs, better jobs, more of production. Where I was more leaning into industrial, like doing hospitals and, you know, big stuff, big, huge, massive industrial stuff, to the big warehouses and the CRUs, like the piecework, right? So anyways, I ended up working for this guy. I was making great money. I was making like $35 an hour for him. And I got trained by a couple more amazing journeymen. And finally I was approached by the drywallers that were pieceworking, and they were like, hey, why don't you come and try some work with us, you know, while you're not, you know, when, you know, on the weekends, or when you're not busy with you know, this. I'm like, all right, no problem, man. So I was doing my hourly job through the week and through the days, and I was doing piecework drywall at night and on the weekends, until I started making way more money doing piecework. And then I quit my hourly job, and I continued on doing drywall for the longest time, and eventually was able to get steel stud contracts and piecework, and yeah, I just went from there, right? So yeah, that's my story, Abraham. Sorry. Along the way too, I educated myself, right? I went to night school, and I did the construction engineering technology, and, you know, I did got my NCSO, so I'm National Construction Safety Officer. I studied with Construction Specifications Institute as well. Studied for construction documents and specifications writing and things like that. So yeah, I just, you gotta keep learning, you know, always learning, you know, so it's fun. There's a lot of learning to do. Hey, Logan, LJ, sorry, man, I just blabbed on. That should have been on Rants with Rogers right there, eh? I love teaching, guys. I really do love teaching this shit. I love building. I absolutely love construction.
Hi, it's Howard Stern, WNBC.
I always love construction. And I don't know, man. I like this. I like teaching stuff. I want to share what I learned, and I want to kind of like make it easier, right? It was hard. It was really
This bitch don't know about Pangea.
it was tough learning. You know, it was expensive, and you know, there's just like a lot of assholes, you know, a lot of like sucking it up and learning from assholes and shit, right? So want to make it easier. And I think the industry could do better as a whole. I really do. I think that we could do better. I think we could do better as builders, you know, as people. It's fucking crazy how, like, it blows my mind. It blows my mind.
I'm Batman.
Hey, Batman. Blows my mind how there's like the mentality, like this old school mentality in construction of like the racism, the sexism, the all this like discrimination in construction is insane. Like, are you guys kidding me? Like, I can't believe how crazy it is. Like, it's freaking ridiculous, man. It blows my mind. So I think we could do better. I do think we could do better, you know? Oh, Homito, man. I just, you know, I think if we all just lead by example, You know, we be the change we want to see, you know. I have faith that the kids these days, you kids these days are much smarter than we were. Okay, like it's on it, like for honest to fuck. Okay, like when I was a kid, we were so dumb, man. Like we didn't have access to information like you do now. Okay, like it was like we were a lot of the times we believe what we were told almost, you know, and we did a lot of stupid shit. I did a lot of stupid shit, right? And I think I do have a lot more faith in you guys than I did than I did in us, right? The world's come a long way, man. Like even when I was in school, there was this black kid that came to school, and it was only black kids. We're all white kids in this school, and this kid was kicked out of school within the first week he was there. And it was so ridiculous, right? And I can remember I see myself in the principal's office trying to defend this kid too, and be like, "You fucking racist bastards," you know, like what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like this kid is like clearly, you know, like, oh, just I couldn't believe it, you know, and I can't believe like that this shit existed in my lifetime, you know. Hey, what's up, man? That's what she said. Hello, good Thursday Eves. We just gotta be better. We gotta be better. I have a lot more faith in you kids these days, though, man. This is like, wow, we were just so divided, right? Like so cliquey and divided. It was just like, you know, the more you knew than the other guy, the more powerful you were, you know, or the more, this is like the same thing, like the more money you got, the more powerful you are, you know. It's just you don't realize the value in collaborating and sharing information, you know, like it's way more valuable. I believe it. I know it. The world is big enough for all of us to eat. It is. Yeah, there's no need for this greed, you know, like this mass greed, you know, like the like what the top 10% of the world has like what 99% of the wealth or something stupid like that. Like what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like how does that make any sense at all? How does that make any sense? Why is there so much power? Why do these, you know, small people, mediocre people have so much power, you know, when there's some amazing, brilliant superstars out here amidst us, right? Who get no fucking say. It's beyond me, man. It's beyond me. Yeah, BJ, what's up, man? Yeah, hey, Chris, that's crazy, eh? That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, I come from, like, I was born in Scarborough, and that's where my mom's from, is from Scarborough. My dad's from Oshawa, and my sister was born here in Edmonton, believe it or not. That was cool. But like we moved around a lot, so I seen a lot of different stuff, right? We lived in dozen houses when I was a kid or more, right? Because we were just moving around. Dad was a businessman, and but yeah, like, yeah, these small towns, right? Like these small towns, and then you know, moving out, like being from the city and living in a small town is like, it's crazy. And then when I left that small town, I moved to Toronto, and then I moved out west here to Edmonton. It was like moving to a big small town. It's different. Hey, Don, man, what's up, buddy? Oh, it is about you guys, man. Of course, dude. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Hey, did I show you the house, man? I got the Christmas lights up today, man. So, well, some anyways. I got one row And we got the reef, of course. That's a real one. That's a real reef on the door. And then we got the Santa, and I put the green and blue lights there. I think not this year because it's already too much snow, but next year I'm gonna light up the peaks. I'm gonna light up all those peaks next year. I like to get some more lighting. I gotta go and I gotta get some more lighting. I'm a lighting guy, you know. I gotta make sure that it looks good, right? But I don't know. It's cool. I mean, this is our second Christmas here now, or is it our third? Wow, I don't know. I know we bought the house right before Christmas, but I think so. This will be our second. I'm sure this will be our second Christmas. It can't be our third Christmas yet, but maybe this is our third winter we're coming into. Holy shit, we've been here for almost 3 years. Maybe, I don't know. I have to ask my wife. But anyways. Yeah, we could be going into our third winter, finally getting some decorations up, so. Oh yeah, oh man, yeah, they're happy about it. Yeah, the kids, we were taking some photos of the kids out there, and yeah, they're pretty happy. It's crazy because it gets it's dark here. By 5 o'clock it's dark here, right? 5 p.m. it's dark. So my one daughter, Amelia, she loves school so much, and she loves hanging out with her friends at daycare. She's like, and she's 6. She's like, I get in trouble if I pick her up too early, right? So I can't go before 5 o'clock. I have to wait till at least 5 o'clock to go pick her up. So it's dark. I remember driving her home. Like, I got a surprise for you. Driving her home and showed her. She's so happy. Oh yeah, my youngest Warner, he was out there all day with me, helping me. He was out there the whole time with me. In his snow pants and his toque and he was all bundled up. He was out there with me the entire time while I hung the lights and stuff. Yeah, and Adeline, I kept her home from school today. Well, not from school because she doesn't have school Thursday, but I kept her home from daycare so she could help with the decorations. And she did a little bit, but you know, she loves staying home with us too when she doesn't have school, so whatever. Yeah, Warner was out all day. It was pretty cute. It was cute, man. He had a good time. He had a good time. The day's so short, eh, Chris? Oh my god, man. Oh my god, dude. It's insane, man. It's absolutely insane. I think the day, like, the sun rises about, I think around 7 a.m. It starts to come up, but it'll be dark from like 8 to 4 or 8 to 3 or 8 to 4 or something stupid like that in the dead of winter. It's awful, man. It's awful darkness, man. All right, I gotta make another note. Oh man. So yeah, this weekend we're gonna be shooting the first Spanish video for the Spanish channel. I decided, okay, so back and forth a little bit. We're not putting Spanish videos on this channel. I'm gonna start adding Spanish subtitles though to the videos, but we're not gonna put Spanish videos on this channel. I'm gonna make construction Kronies en Espanol. So that's my buddy Efron. That's what he said. He said, I like that. We'll just do construction Kronies en Espanol. Well, okay, that works. So it's not a good idea. I consulted the pros, my mentors, the pros, and they're like, yeah, no, it's not a good idea to mix the languages on one channel. So we're gonna split it up. What the hell, man? What's going on here? Whoa, baby. Baby face is what this is one. I like truck one. Oh yeah, it's the habla español. Yeah, no. So I studied Spanish in high school, and I had my like very close friends were from Chile, so they spoke Spanish. And I did spend time in Mexico when I was younger, so I did speak a really good Spanish. I still a little a bit, you know, I kind of understand it. But my friend Efron, he's from Mexico City. Okay, he is going to be the guy on the camera. I'm going to be the cameraman. I'm going to be the editor. But Efron Lopez, I think, yeah, he's going to be the on the camera. He's from Mexico City. He is going to do that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So, but yeah, it'll be Construction Cronies en Espanol. That's what we decided, I guess. I was thinking, yeah, like Construction Hombre or Construction Amigos or something, but he's like, how about no, we just keep your brand, but then we just go en Espanol. That's it, right? Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it and see how that goes, right? Crony knows the, yeah. Oh, so, but yeah, I think there's a huge, I think there would be, I think it would be very helpful to have that, right? There is a lot of Spanish speaking people in the trades now. And especially in our trade, the taping and steel stud and drywall, there is a lot of Spanish speaking people. And I think that channel would do really well. So true that, baby. Yeah. And then, of course, but that's the nice thing about it, right, is the two communities can still grow together, right? Like we'll still support each other. It'll be the same, right? We can still support and promote and grow, but yeah, just be able to reach more people, and you know, that's it. We're, like I was saying, help more people, teaching more guys, you know, that's, you know, yeah, I've been working like the past year, more than a year. I've been working for a company that they're Mexicans. They're Mexicans, and we do big jobs. They're big. The Carlisle, we're working for a big contractor called Carlisle, and we're building these massive apartment complexes, right? So it's pretty, yeah, it is what it is. El Salvador. Nice, man. Nice. I love, oh my god, man, the pictures. Oh man, those pictures you're sending me. My god, I'm so jealous. I love South America. I love it down there. I love everything about it. The atmosphere, like the air, the ocean, the weather. Oh man, I'm at home down there. I'm telling you, man. I'm at home down there. D Niven is stuck. He's been stuck in Mexico for like the whole coronavirus thing, and I'm like, you lucky bastard. There's one fucking place to be stranded, and that would be there, you know, or somewhere in South America, somewhere beautiful like that, right? Yeah, it's because I do, like, when I'm talking English, like, I have so huge respect for people who can understand English as a second language. It can't be easy. It's hard enough for us to understand English, you know what I mean? And I would say a good 60% of us probably don't even understand it. Okay, like 60% of us don't understand English completely. All right, like it's a very hard language to understand. You know, like there's so much slang, and like there's so many like different like meanings for the same word. It's just like, how would you understand it? Like, it doesn't, you know, like I couldn't imagine having to learn it as a second language. It'd be awful, man. Hi, nice. Oh, nice. That's cool. Amos and Hornito, yeah, man. Homito, yeah, that's awesome. Very cool, man. Yeah, it's getting cold now. Yeah, it is. It really is, man. Fuck. I know. I just, and they're doing some beautiful work down there. So I'm curious, Hamida, what kind of, like, I'm curious about the rates. Like, what kind of money would you make down there? Would you know, like, any piecework rates for drywall or steel stud for down there? Because, I mean, like, even if you were making, like, half of what we were, you know, like, it would still be good, right? You know, like it would be pretty good. Yeah, 12 words for the same thing. Yeah, right? Yeah, I remember Chingo de Madre, you know, my first Spanish swear word, Chingo de Madre. There was I'll never forget this. There was this beautiful girl. She was just a beautiful girl. And I was a teenager. I was a teenager, you know. I was in Mexico. I was at a resort. And it's spring break, right? I was in high school, but it was spring break for the colleges and universities in there, right? So all the rich kids from the universities and stuff there were all staying at the resorts as well. So I remember staying at this resort and going to, you know, going to the club. They had this like open club. It was beautiful, man. And bringing I brought the music and the dance style, right, from America or whatever, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. I'll never forget this girl, man. She was just so beautiful. Must have been much older than me, man, like 4 or 5 years maybe. But hanging out with the college kids from there, it was pretty impressive, man. It was pretty good time. It's a pretty good time, man. Pretty chill. Oh, Texas. Oh, who the hell sent me the pictures that? Wait a minute, hold on here. Let me check. Maybe I'm confused by who's sending me the pictures. I was getting sent some amazing. Oh no, that's right. Homito wasn't the one. There was somebody else. Oh my god, it was somebody else sending me the pictures. And I swear to God, maybe they were in El Salvador as well, though. Oh my God, that is such a coincidence. Hold on. That is so weird. I was getting pictures from somebody there. Let me look. I have to open up the Discord to see. Was it Discord or was it? No, it was Facebook. It was Facebook. I was getting sent those messages. Hold on, I can open that right now. I'll show you. I can at least get the pictures. I won't disclose any personal information, but I'll show you the pictures that I was being sent. Oh my God. No way. Oh my God. A Facebook memory. I have to save this picture. Oh my God. You guys want to see a really embarrassing moment from my past? Oh wait, I can't show it to you here. I have to, hold on. I'll have to open it on the other computer if I can, or email it. I'll do this another time. Man, this is amazing, man. This is Sheldon, the drummer, and Greg, man, amazing guitarist. Oh man. Anyways, let's go to my messages here. I'm sure it was on messages. Was it or wasn't it? Well, maybe it. Oh no, I gotta go to my page. Sorry, hold on. Duh. See where this. I gotta go to the construction Kronies page. That's where it was. Oh. What the fuck here? Oh man. I'm in the wrong computer. Oh yeah, no, sorry, it's Pepe. That's right. Oh man. Oh yeah, it was Pepe. Oh my God. The oh my God. Oh yeah. This is so funny. This guy this is one of the guys that was talking to me about the Tues tool, and I think he bought one actually. Oh my God, that's crazy. Okay, so I can't open it on this computer, but yeah, now I know where it was. So is Don out of here? Oh yeah, buddy, you have a great night, dude. Yeah, I guess I should start winding down too, guys. It's about that time. I can hear the kids still up and about there. Oh yeah, it's already past 8:30, so I better get going soon too. But yeah, Don, you have a great night, man. Thank you so much for coming, buddy. So much, man. I appreciate you always, man. So how do you get Void being tossed under the bus as an apprentice? Okay, so to sum it all up, this is how you avoid being tossed under the bus as an apprentice. You need to mind your own P's and Q's, right? Do your own job. Never lie. Okay, as an apprentice, never lie. Never overstate qualifications. Never say you can do something that you can't. Always ask for help when you need help. If you don't understand something, you don't know something, always ask. It doesn't matter. You never have to just put that ego away in the drawer. It doesn't do any good on a construction site. Okay, you need to ask questions. You need to be informed. The information is there. You would not believe how much information is available to apprentices that you just don't know about. Okay, and that's why I'm here. That's what I'm here to tell you guys, because not enough people tell you this stuff, and at least not enough people can get it through to you that there are safe job procedures, safe work practices in the health and safety manual. Every single company will have a health and safety manual these days, as per legislation, okay, for OH&S, okay? Inside of that health and safety manual, you will find the safe work practices and the safe job procedures. That is where you start. You read them. It's simple as that. From outside of that, when you don't understand anything, you need clarification for anything in that book outside of the safe work practices, the safe job procedures. It's still good to read the whole, browse at least. Anything that applies to you, read it in that manual. There's requirements, okay? There is no job site, there is no level of construction that does not require you to do a hazard assessment every day. It is law across every state, everywhere in the Canada and the United States. You need to do a hazard assessment every single day. You need to know how to do that properly. You need to understand that. And sorry, but 90% of you don't know how to do that right. But I can show you that. I did do a video that will show you how to do a hazard assessment properly, but that's not my point. My point is, there's so much information out there. You gotta learn how to do things right. Never talk shit about anyone else, right? Don't be a rat. You never telling anyone else. You never ever telling on other people. You only ever say something when somebody is doing something that is dangerous, where they could be harmed, and you know that because you know better. You're trained, okay? You know better. Then you say something, okay? It's just to save somebody's life, okay, or from injury. Then you say something, but you don't tell on people for other things, okay? Oh shit! 1 second. I'm almost. Oh shit. Okay. Not done. Right. So learn as much as you can. Just like I was saying, keep your mouth shut. Ownership, right? If you make a mistake, own up to it. It's up to your management to decide whether or not that you have to lie to the higher ups or whatever, or they have to lie. Okay, it's not your duty to lie. Okay, as an apprentice, you tell the truth. You tell the truth to your foreman. You tell them exactly what happened, so they know how to deal with the situation. Okay, don't hide the facts. Tell them everything you can. They're gonna help you. Okay, and it's just like, accidents happen, things happen. Don't worry about it, man. Don't sweat it. You just have to be honest, okay? Because then you learn from your mistakes, okay? And talking about it, owning up to it, and having an infinite mindset, right? Those are all positive things. Those are all good things, right? And yeah, staggering joint vid. Yeah, dude. Yeah, staggering joints. Yeah, we talked about staggering the joints for double layer fire rated walls yesterday. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, I got to use my pen tablet. Did I miss anything on my how not to be thrown under the bus? I think that's just it. Be the best you can be, right? Worry about you, right? Don't worry about other people. Worry about yourself, okay? and do your job, right? Don't go out of your way. Don't talk gossip. Don't ever talk gossip. Never talk gossip. It's the same thing. Never talk politics or religion either, right? You don't never talk politics and religion, period, right? Just never talk that shit. But yeah, you don't get too chummy with guys either, right? Especially new guys. Don't get chummy with new guys, right? You wanna shoot for the top, okay? And the only way you're gonna get there is by keeping your mouth shut and being smart, right? Navigating your way there, you know? And yeah, fuck. Wear a helmet when getting run over by a bus, yeah. And if you're in a toxic relationship, all right, like if you are in a place that guys are doing that, they're liars, they're bullies, they're self-righteous, they're self-serving, you know, like egotistical, like they can't do any wrong kind of guys, get out of there, man. There's plenty of other places to go, right? And if everybody just moved on from situations like that, you'd see things change pretty fucking quickly, you know what I mean? So don't take shit either, man. Like, don't be a bitch, right? Don't be a bitch. Just, you know what I mean? Amaran, what's up, buddy? No. Hey, Amaran, I'm only preaching it because I experienced it too, man. I experienced it. You know, I've been through it. I've been through situations where I put myself through shit, man. Right? And that's why I'm telling the new guys, the young guys, don't take shit. Okay? Just move on, because there's always there's always somewhere else, right? And then as long as we keep doing that, then we, you know, the guys who are shit are gonna end up just having nobody who's gonna work for them, you know? And that's why we spread the message. We spread, you know, we try to educate the younger guys, that we tell them, you know, like, fuck, don't do the same stupid shit we did. And there is a better way, you know? And when you're young, that's the problem. You're nervous. You don't know what the fuck, okay? Because you're green. You don't have the wisdom, you know? You don't have the confidence, you know, when you're young, right? You're just, you know, you think you're confident, but you really aren't, right? It's just, yeah, man. I'm doing good, man. Sammy, what's up, buddy? Nice. I feel like I've been in detox for a bit. Well, I'm glad you finally got out of that. I mean, that's why I've given up too, man. Like, I don't do anything outside of my piecework, and I'm really picky. I'm very picky who I work for, right? I choose who I work for. I don't work for just anybody, you know? I pick and choose who I work for. And, you know, I'm too old for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know? So, oh yeah, dude. And I've been in a situation where in the office, you know, like in an office situation where the two managers were fucking and cheating on their better halves together, and this girl that I was working under was a horrible manager, and she was afraid I was going to take her job. And I was estimating for this company, huge company, and I was doing $1 million bids for them, and I just like had enough, man. It was awful, man. Actually, no, she fired me. She fired me. And it wasn't 7 years, but I did feel pretty shitty, actually. I did feel pretty shitty. So, Amaran, I just have to say, man, like, you are awesome. I know you're awesome, dude. We've talked. I know you're an awesome guy. I know you should be confident. I feel like you have a lot of experience, you know, like you do know a little bit about, you know, what you're talking about, you know what I mean? So I feel like, yeah, just that's the problem with that, the toxicity, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, so she fired me. So okay, so every time I was like 5 minutes, 10 minutes late, she'd write it down and this and that and whatever. Anyways, for stupid reasons, and I think it was for being late too many times, and that was really weak because I was a big player. I was doing multi-million-dollar bids. I was a big player. And I remember the big manager and her getting into a screaming match, like an argument in front of the whole office about me, right? Because he wanted to keep me, and she wanted me fired. And it was like, oh my god, everybody loved me in the office. Everybody loved me except for her, and that was the problem. She was so threatened, and I guess ultimately I got canned by the big boss because I don't know, they were having an affair, and she had leverage over him. So that was that. It was hilarious, but the whole office knew. It was pathetic, and eventually that whole office actually shut down, and they rescinded back to the Calgary. They had a office here, but now they're just all in Calgary. It was awful, man. I was like, and this is a big company, and this is what I'm talking about, man. Like these big companies, these are massive companies I'm talking about, right? This shit happens all over the place. It's crazy world, man. You got to be, yeah, right. Amaron, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, but everything happens for a reason, and I learned so much from that job. It was an amazing opportunity for me to have that, and I had access to like some crazy information, and like the experience that I got from that particular job, like, man, it was priceless. It was priceless, right? Like what I learned about blueprints and contracts and specifications, but building information modeling and estimating on that job. Oh my god! Like dude, right from there, I went to work for a petroleum company, a general contractor petroleum company, and I bid $2.5 million gas station builds, and won and was winning. So yeah, I went from there to a pretty good gig from there. So I seen the host fight over you, eh? All right, boys. I guess I gotta wind it down, man. It's that time of the night. It's over 2 hours streaming. I might be live tomorrow night. Eh? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if Efren's gonna come over tomorrow night to shoot. We might just shoot on Saturday. Am I drinking tea? No, hell no. No. We're drinking Grosh tonight. We're having a Grosh tonight, my man. Yeah, it, live tomorrow, 100%. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow night for sure. Yeah. So yeah, dudes, that's my Christmas lights. I'm pretty happy. I'm just all proud of myself. I was using my 6 foot benches, and it was awesome. I only had to move them like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, buddy. All right, boys. Homito, thank you so much for becoming a member. Make sure you check the members community tab, and message me. Make sure you DM me on the Discord. I think we have a thread going already. And then I'll be live at 7 p.m. It'll be between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tomorrow evening, Friday, November 20th. Yeah, you heard it right here on Construction Kronies. Amos Cardoza, Amran, Homito, Sammy, the drummer superstar. Are you going live tonight, Sammy? Chris Hansen. Yeah, I got a package coming for you eventually. You'll see. It's coming. It's on its way. Not yet, but it'll be on its way soon. I promise. And I haven't forgot. It's on my list. It's just I haven't done it yet. That's all. So don't worry about that, Chris. We're gonna figure that one out. I was just talking to the guys and figuring out how to do it logistically, so I got some ideas. Alrighty, boys. Don the General's gone already. He had to go, but anyways. And BJ, thank you again for becoming a member. Also, everybody, you know what time it is.
Wow, it's very nice.
Good night, guys.